Welcome back to another episode of 501 BBQ. I almost messed up and said Smoking with Robinsons. If you haven't tuned in lately to our YouTube channel, we have changed our name. We went from Smoking with Robinsons to 501 BBQ. That is our competition barbecue name that we go under, so we just thought it would be easier to condense everything down to just one name, 501 BBQ. So, with that being said, today we are going to be showing you guys how to cook a pecan pie. We're going to go a little unorthodox and not cook it in the oven. This has been a recipe that's been in my Nana's family for several years. They usually cook it in the oven, but today we're going to cook it on the smoker. We're going to be cooking at 300 degrees for about 45 minutes. So let's get started. We'll show you what all we're going to use. This recipe is pretty simple. It doesn't call for many things. We're going to start off with 1 cup of white caro syrup or light caro syrup, 1 cup of crushed or chopped pecans, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then we have 2 tablespoons of butter that we've already melted, and then 4 eggs. And then last we have our deep dish, don't make the mistake of not getting the deep dish, crust that is in the freezer section. It's already pre-made. All I did was poke some holes in it with a fork. You don't have to pre-cook this crust for this recipe. So let's get everything else started. We're going to start with the eggs and the sugar. All right, we're going to start with our 4 eggs and our cup of sugar. And this is going to be on a low to medium heat, and we're just going to melt this all together on here. Our oven cooks a little bit hot on the hot side, so you have to be really careful and know how your oven cooks, or stovetop. And we're just going to let this all melt together. Okay, everything looks good and melted together, so let's get this outside. So we're ready to mix everything together, but first I wanted to tell you that we did fire up our Davy Crockett pellet grill. Today we're going to be using pecan pellets by Barbecuer's Delight, and we are going to be cooking at about 300 degrees. So let's get everything put together in our bowl here. We're going to start with our egg and sugar mixture that we cooked. Then we're going to put in our caro syrup, our pecans, our butter, and lastly our teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to just mix all of this together, make them all happy together in the bowl, and then we're going to put it in our deep dish pie crust, and then we're going to put it on the smoker. So I think this looks good, so we're going to put this all in our pie crust right here. And try to get it good and even, which it's not hard to do. This is pretty thin. And now our smoker is set at 300 and it's looking good, so we're going to get this on the smoker. We're going to get our pie on. We're going to put this on for about 45 minutes. We're going to put that right in the center there. But we want to check it because we want to make sure that our crust doesn't start to get too dark. If it does, we can just place some foil around the edges just so that it doesn't get too dark. But we will check it here in just a little bit. We'll be right back at you. So it's been about 45 minutes. So we're going to check our pie. We're just going to take a toothpick and we're just going to go right in the middle. And that's clean. So our pie is done. As you can see, our crust, there was no need to wrap it in the foil because our crust did not get too dark. This smells amazing. So we're going to take our pie out of the smoker. Our pecan pie is finished. It did take about 45 minutes. As you can see, he's zooming in so that you can see it really good. Sorry, our sun's going down on us. The recipe will be down in the description below. Please subscribe to our channel, comment down in the comment section below, or send us a message on Facebook or Instagram. Be on the lookout for Brian's new video that is going to be absolutely amazing. If you have, if you have any questions, if you don't know how to subscribe, please ask us. We are so happy to tell you how to do that, and we will see you next time.